Hi, Rotarians. We're reaching the end of the year. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and you're preparing for a wonderful holiday season. I wanted to remind you, since we're getting to the end of the year, about some deadlines that are really important deadlines that you need to know about. So please give me your attention for a couple of minutes and let me give you these important dates. The first one is December 13th. That's the RYLA deadline. You know, RYLA, Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, is a wonderful leadership project, and we get rave reviews from the students every year. And the Rotarians who work at RYLA always come back excited and motivated and energized. So get involved in RYLA. Make sure your students are involved in RYLA. There are only 72 spots left at RYLA this year, so if your students haven't already got their application and their funding in, we need to get on the stick and get that done right away. So remember, December 13th is the deadline to apply for RYLA. We moved it a week so that you would have a little bit of extra time. Get your students' applications filled out, get your money ready. Let's make RYLA the best RYLA that we've ever had. Then 3 days later, on December 16th at 2 p.m., we're having a photo opportunity at Medical Bridges in Houston. You know, I've told you about the mobile medical units that we're sending to the Bahamas. The hurricane that hit the Bahamas just devastated some of the islands in the Bahamas, and their hospitals were destroyed. And the district you're involved in, District 5890, is working to help those folks by sending mobile medical units. At their request, one of the mobile medical units has a dental chair in it. Then the American College of Surgeons found out what we were doing, and they asked us to do a separate unit, which is a mobile surgical unit. And then, of course, Medical Bridges realized that with a mobile medical unit and a mobile surgical unit, we'd need a lot of supplies. So they're donating a couple of $100,000 worth of supplies to us that we're sending to the Bahamas. And this is such a wonderful opportunity to show the people of the Bahamas how much we care. Remember when we had our terrible hurricane 2 years ago, it was then President-elect of Rotary International, Barry Rassin, who came to Dallas and met with us, a number of us, and helped coordinate Rotary International's response to our terrible hurricane. So this is our opportunity to show Barry that we're there for him. He was there for us, and we're there for him and the people of his nation, the Bahamas. So we're very excited. On December 16th at 2 o'clock, we're going to have a photo opportunity. If you are available, especially if your club has been involved in helping to pay for the shipping, and we're still $2,000 short in paying for all this shipping. We're sending 3 40-foot shipping containers. That's what these mobile medical units are. If your club or your business or you personally would like to get involved, write your check to District 5890 Charities. But most important, let me know that you're sending the check, because I need to come up with the last $2,000 very quickly. And if you can, please join us at 2206 Magnet Street in Houston. That's the Houston office of Medical Bridges, and that's where we're going to have the photo opportunity in front of these shipping containers that are about to leave for the Bahamas. And it'd be a great opportunity for you to see the containers, to see the mobile medical units, but more important, to give us a chance to get some pictures with a bunch of Rotarians there, because we're going to have Rotarians on the other end ready to receive the containers. So you would help us with photographs of the Rotarians sending the containers, and then in the Bahamas, their Rotarians will receive them when they get there. I think it's going to make a wonderful project that we can show the world. The next deadline I'd like to tell you about is really, really important. It's the deadline to nominate someone for district governor. December 31st is the deadline to receive nominations. You know, the way this works, a club nominates a member from their club to be district governor. Now, this will be the district governor after Scott, who is 2020-21, 21-22 is Michelle Barriere, and 22-23 will be the person that we're about to select. The nominating committee, you selected the nominating committee at the last district conference. That's how it's done. They are ready to start interviewing, but the deadline for the nominations is December 31st. So if you have someone in your club who is interested in being considered for district governor, get the nomination paperwork filled out and get it to Jean Love, who is the chair of that committee. And if you need her contact information, just get in touch with me. I'll be glad to give you her email. Do not send the applications to me. I do not want to see the applications. Those need to go straight to the nominating committee because that's privileged information. December 31st is that deadline. And then two other things I'd like to remind you about. February 22nd, 2020, I like these numbers, 2/22/20, is going to be the 115th birthday party for Rotary International here in Houston. That's when we're having our All Club meeting, but this year our All Club meeting is really a giant birthday party. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to party like it's 1905, so please get your costumes out. Let's dress in a Edwardian attire. Let's make this a really, really fun event. And then the last date I'd like to remind you about, and I want to tell you about a little bit of a change. District Conference is in Bryan College Station, April 29th to May 1st. But this year we're adding an additional day and a half. On Wednesday, April 28th, we're going to have Fellowship Day. So on the evening of Wednesday, April 28th, we're going to have a number of fellowship events. The wine folks are going to have a wine tasting. The beer folks, we're talking about tequila. We're talking about tennis. We're talking about motorcycles. We're talking about any Rotary fellowship that you can think of. We'd like to have an event that evening, Wednesday, April 28th. And then on Thursday, April 29th, in the evening is the welcome dinner. But during the day, we're going to set up some tours of some exciting things that are going on in Bryan College Station so that you can visit them like a tourist and get to see what's going on up there. It's only 90 miles away, but it's a world away in a lot of ways. And I've got to tell you, there are some exciting things going on there. If you've never been to the Stevenson Companion Pet Center and see where people leave their pets to be cared for after they die, after the individuals die, their pets are cared for the rest of the pet's life. We have a fire field. We have all sorts of events, the George Bush Library, the Museum of the American GI. There are a bunch of things that you're going to want to see there. So if you can come up early, come up on Thursday during the day, take some tours, see what's going on, and then Thursday evening we'll have the welcome dinner. Then, of course, Saturday night is the governor's banquet, so all of you presidents-elect need to be there so you can be introduced to the world with your class of presidents-elect who are about to become presidents of Rotary International. You would be showing support to your president-elect by being there. So please register right away for district conference. This event will sell out. I would encourage you to register now if you want to go. Also, we're going to have the most incredible spouses program I think that we've ever had at a district conference. So for the Rotarian, it's going to be fun, entertaining, and educational. And for your spouse, it's going to be fun, entertaining, and educational. And I really encourage you to register your spouse, but register soon. You can go to Rotary5890.com. And on our front page of the website, you'll find the registration for district conference. Please register right away. I don't want you to miss out because we sold out, and this event will sell out. And then finally, at the end of district conference on Sunday, when most people drive home, we're making arrangements with a couple of museums to have some special opportunities for you and your family to stop by the George Bush Library or the Museum of the American GI or maybe some other places that we're working on. And you'll be able to visit those places on your way home. And I think it can be a great way to end an incredible weekend. So remember the dates. December 13th is the deadline for RYLA. Please get your students registered right away. It's about to sell out. December 16th at 2 o'clock is the photo opportunity at Medical Bridges, 2206 Magnet Street in Houston. December 31st is the deadline to nominate someone for district governor, and then start thinking about 2/22/20, that 115th birthday of Rotary International. What can we do to make this the most memorable, fun, and unexpected event that we can have? Have a great day, Rotary.